Hello, everyone. This is Michelle, and I am here with you today with a process video for my Creative Scrapbook. So I am using the limited edition kit, and this kit is full of simple stories, the Meadow Garden collection. And so many beautiful pieces in here. And you'll see that I am using the sketch that is coming out for August. And the main thing I changed is the shape. And so instead of circles, I am using these arches. I've had this die set in my collection for a while and haven't used it. So now is the time. And so I had it with the pink floral paper. You probably saw that in the beginning. And I am going to end up using that paper here shortly. But I did want a white background um, for my mixed media aspects of this layout. And so I am taking a look at the sketch and the different pieces that I can use with it. This collection comes with both the sentiment bits and the floral bits from the meadow flowers. And so I'm taking a look to see how I want those clusters to look. And so I have a floral stamp from my stash, and I am using a black ink that is water resistant, so it's not going to run. And so I'm using that to stamp some background flowers behind my clusters. And then I have just a really delicate word stamp that I'm going to use with those clusters as well. All right, so I am finishing off the stamps on those clusters. And like I mentioned, there's just a lot of beautiful papers with this collection. They also have the UPC strips. That is the UPC strips is what the strips I use on the clusters. You'll see that a little bit in more detail here shortly. The kit also comes with a Simple Stories uh, stencil. Let me grab the name of it. Calico Daisy. So it's very whimsical and easy to use. It goes well with a lot of different things. And so I am using a paper glaze by Picket Fence for the stenciling, and it is gilded candlestick. There is quite a bit of yellow and some gold highlights in some of the embellishments I'm going to be using. So this seemed to be a good color to use. And there's that pink paper. So I just cut out a frame to kind of enclose my layout and add that color without adding a lot of busyness. It's already going to be plenty busy. If you've watched my layouts, my process videos, I like to do a lot of stuff. So like a lot of stuff going on, and so I know that's not for everyone. So take a piece or two that you like, and hopefully that can translate into your own layouts. So I wanted a bit of a purple wash in these clusters, and so this is really from the vault. So this is a Tattered Angels Glimmer Mist. I've had it forever, but it is still going strong. And so it is Purple Dream. And so the spray actually wasn't even working. That's okay. I could dip into my bottle and add some water and get that color on there. So my apologies. This section of the video, for some reason, recorded in portrait instead of landscape. So I apologize that it's smaller than the rest of the video. But I'm just going forward because this has a lot of the putting the pieces together. So I didn't want to cut it totally out. The pictures that I'm using are from our favorite ice cream shop, and I think it's the only ice cream shop in Winthrop, Washington. So we live in the Pacific Northwest and try at least once a year to head over to Eastern Washington. On this trip, we were going to Chelan, and so took North Cascades Highway through the national park and stopped at Winthrop on our way and had some ice cream. And so the sketch has tags to the right and the left of two of the clusters. And so I've added the tags there and tied them off with some baker's twine. All right, and so I have also off camera sewed around the frame as well as sewed along some of the strips that are in the different clusters. And now I'm figuring out what pieces are going to go where. So I have all the floral bits and the sentiment bits that I'm working with. I also have the florals that come with the kit, the flowers. And so there's three different flower collections, all by 49 and Market. One that really beautiful pink, then that sunny yellow, and then some lavender, very elegant looking bits. So I'm going to do a little bit of each in each cluster. I'm also going to find some word sentiments that can work with each of the clusters, and I go with that. The special day at the top left, moments on, or the special day at the top right, moments to the left, and so much down on the right with the picture of the ice cream. That seemed appropriate. Figuring out what kind of flowers I want to go where. And then at the bottom, you'll see my title. I went with Best Ever. It also has the foam Sweetest underneath it. Both of those that also come with the kit are from a Thicker's Happy Life, is what that is. And so, and if you're curious about the kit and what comes in it, every month, Laura over at City Scrapper does a great unboxing that'll show you all the pieces that come in the kit. So you should check her out. So I have those little lovely little purple flowers that I'm trying to figure out where they are going to go. And yeah, I'm moving right along. Have some green leaves that I want to work in. Playing with those flowers just a little bit. If you've watched my videos in the past, I talk about I do tend to fuss, and so trying to play, figure out where I like things. I'm never sure how much of that to leave in the video. So if you have an opinion, please put it in the comments. And so this video um, ends up being around 12 minutes long. So I'm not sure if there's parts I should speed up or slow down. So I am always open to feedback as far as what would make these videos more useful and enjoyable. So also in the kit comes a 12 by 12 sticker sheet from the Simple Stories collection, and it has these very adorable butterflies, or I'm sorry, bees. So I am working the bees into some of these clusters, and now I'm just using my T-square ruler to draw some lines for my journaling, and I'm just going to do just a little bit under that block to the right. And my journaling is just talking about Winthrop and stopping for ice cream and how that is something we and probably 80% of the people who drive across that path um, look forward to. So, all right, so now my video is back the way it should be, so easier to see things. I am adding some pearls that came in a previous uh, My Creative Scrapbook kit to some of these flowers. The purple flowers that came with the kit have some little seed pearls in them, and so I decided to use those as my little frosting bling to add just a little bit of fun. And yeah, I am getting close, I think. Have everything the way I wanted. I have a few hearts that are from that foam thicker sheet that I've added to the clusters, and I decide to add just a few more word strips. These are from the sticker sheet. And I end up with the simple things. They're above the left photo. Um, the little things is going to go up there above the right, and then beauty in today down to the right. And then I've also added the good for the soul below the sweetest because, ice cream is definitely good for the soul. So I'm going to go ahead and add some splatters. So we are getting close to the end. So thank you for joining me for this video. Check out that My Creative Scrapbook Limited Edition August kit. And here are some close-ups. And thanks again for joining me. Have a great day.